is a beautiful day. We are in Washington, D.C.
In 1,000 feet, slight left onto Independence Avenue Southwest.
Hey, Lori. I buffered out, I guess.
Slight left onto Independence Avenue Southwest, then use the right 2 lanes to turn slightly right onto 17th Street Southwest.
Okay. Hey. No, not to New York. Car's got to go in the shop before I'm taking
Use
it
the
to,
right 2 lanes to turn slightly right onto 17th Street Southwest.
What? There?
In a quarter mile, turn left onto Constitution Avenue Northwest.
Guess not. Jeez Louise. Oh my gosh. She can't make up her mind. Tell me where I'm going. Oh, goodness. Hey. Phew. Oh no, I don't want to go back that way. Oh, this is bad.
In 600 feet, use the left lane to turn left toward Independence Avenue Southwest Cuts Bridge. Use the left lane to turn left toward Independence Avenue Southwest Cuts Bridge, then use the left lane to turn slightly left onto Independence Avenue Southwest.
We're going over the little
Use
bridge.
the left lane to turn slightly left onto Independence Avenue Southwest Cuts Bridge, then turn left.
Oh, Gloria, it just buffered out. I went through a tunnel. We're going over the bridge that goes over the tidal pool. I missed my turn. A couple people out on paddle boats. It is a gorgeous day.
Turn left toward Independence Avenue Southwest, then slight left onto Independence Avenue Southwest.
Alright, we're trying this again.
Take the next left onto Independence Avenue Southwest, then use the right 2 lanes to turn slightly right onto 17th Street Southwest.
Not yet, Tillin. It takes money to go to the shop. Before I went dead, that I had worked in many of the government offices around in my area. Oh boy, can I go too? I guess not. Okay. Here we go. That's better.
Use the right 2 lanes to turn slightly right onto 17th Street Southwest. In a quarter mile, turn left onto Constitution Avenue Northwest.
Around in my area, and what I was discovering behind the scene of what was going on, I got booted out of that. Oh boy. What does it mean booted off, Gloria? Oh boy, we got a protest over there. That's where we're going. Big tents and everything over there. In front of the memorial. We'll go see what that is. I don't know where I'm going to. No, now we're going in front of the memorial, the Washington Memorial. There's a protest going on.
Turn left onto Constitution Avenue Northwest.
And I want to go see if it's about tomorrow. Sean, you're sick. Sean says we should pick up a hitchhiker and interview them. What do you think this is, 1972? No. Put into another department, kept getting booted around to other places and asking questions about what I was finding. But yeah, I know inside government, I experienced it firsthand. Oh my gosh, Ellen, yeah. Ugh. Hello everybody. Hi, Chris. It is so nice, isn't it? Oh my gosh. They went home and they're calling them back in. Patriotic Beadworks. Nancy Pelosi has called back Congress to vote on the Inflation Reduction Act. Debates begin at 10 in the morning, and we need everybody to call their representatives. This is the House of Representatives, not the Senate. And let your representative know. Oh, we want them to vote no. Oh my gosh. Why do I ever start going
in a
behind
quarter mile,
bus?
turn right onto 20th Street Northwest.
Over here. He was a teacher in South Carolina. Oh my gosh. Don't know yet, Chris. We're going to go find out. I'm praying that there are people protesting the bill that is being voted on tomorrow in the House. Inflation Reduction Act. Don't be fooled by the name. It will not reduce inflation.
In 800
it will
feet,
increase
turn
it.
left onto C Street Northwest.
I gotta turn her off. She's making me nuts. Wrong Way Wanda is making me bananas. Oh, thank God, I turned Wanda off. I was starting to like go bananas. This is from the movie, y'all. Can you see? What? Can you see? This is from the movie production that's going on. Here's a big trailer. Lots of big trailers around. They've got a little coffee house. There's the Metro DC Police. Looks like they're done for the day, so they're loading up this, or done with that anyway. This prop. Strangers can be trusted. They didn't carry machetes, right? Those were the days, weren't they, Sean? I don't know. There was still their stuff back then too. Thank you, Gloria. That bill not really benefiting anybody except the swamp monsters. Amen, Chris. Amen. If you haven't called your representative, please do now. Phone number is 202-224-3121 for the Capitol switchboard. You'll put in your zip code. They'll ask, and then they'll put you through to your representative in DC, and you let them know that they need to vote no on the Inflation Reduction Act. We don't want increased taxes on methane and oil production, and we definitely don't want 87,000 more IRS agents sniffing up our tails. So we also the green deal that's in that is mush. It's absolutely a mushy part of that bill. It does nothing, and we need them to vote no. You can also ask them while they're on the phone, what does my representative plan on voting tomorrow? What are they scheduled to vote? And that is how I found out that my representative, John Sarbanes, is planning on voting yes on this stinking ass bill. And yes, I said stinking ass bill. So I said, well, I would like for John Sarbanes to call me back personally, because I need him to vote no on this nasty bill. And I would like to have a response. Let them know you would like to have a response. Otherwise, the call doesn't count. And other bills have been turned over by massive calls to representatives. So it is not too late. We've got to get this done. Call in the morning too. I'll be calling again in the morning myself. We thought those days would never end. I know, Sean. They're over now, aren't they? It's a shame. It passed the Senate on the 6th of August, you guys. And it was our lovely vice president who came in and broke the tie to pass it. But this is the House. They've been called back from break by Nancy Pelosi for this specific bill. She wants it passed a lot. It is probably why they raided, the FBI raided Donald Trump's house and other things to distract the country so that they can get this nasty thing passed and gain control over the people of the United States of America. The regime wants the control over us, and we cannot let them have it. This is that important. This is that important. That was for, yes, it is a double standard. That was, they're picking up a vehicle from the movie set there. We've got to sway 4 Democrats from voting yes to voting no, or it's going to pass. There are not enough Republicans. We've got to have 4 Democrats vote no on this bill. 4 more Democratic representatives vote no on this bill. That's why I'm going to bug John Sarbanes until I get him to turn his vote from yes to no. And he cannot deter me with compliments for all I've done for our recovery community, like I usually get on the town hall meetings. We're done with this. Done. This is nice. It's in the shade too. Ooh, ooh. Super. Well, it's all a distraction. It's all to distract you so they can pass this bill, you guys. This is how important this bill is to our current regime in office. You know, the regime is our current administration. Everyone calls it a regime because it has all the makeups of a regime. It doesn't belong in this country. They are setting us up, Elizabeth. Absolutely. We've got to stop them. You guys, it's absolutely pain-free to make this phone call. It's so simple. You don't have to know a whole lot either. Don't be afraid to do it if you've never done it before. It guides you through it, and it takes you right to your representative in DC. When you put it takes you to their office in DC when you put your zip code in. Okay, I just put the number in again. That's the Capitol switchboard. You just call that number, follow the prompts. When you get the intern on the phone at your representative's DC office, you let them know, I want my representative to vote no for the Inflation Reduction Act that will really increase inflation. And we don't want 87,000 new IRS agents controlling us. You know, or you just say, I want my representative to vote no on the Inflation Reduction Act, and I want a response. And can you tell me what my representative is planning on voting tomorrow? And they'll say, excuse me while I go find that out. They'll come back and they'll tell you whether they're planning on voting yes or no. And you'll say, I need them to vote no on this overreaching, tyrannical bill. You just keep it really simple, and then you let them know, I would like a response. They'll ask for your email, they'll ask for your address, and they'll ask for your phone number, possibly your phone number. Give it to them. They already know it anyway. We need 4 Democratic votes, right? But go ahead and call your Republican representative as well, just because they may not be voting yes. It's crazy. Awesome, Cheryl. There's that number. It's under Glory Be there. Y'all know me. I don't come on here and be like, duh, 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 but this is that important. I mean, every now and again I do, but not often. Boy, they'll be able to put us all behind bars without any explanation or formal charges if this thing goes through. Crazy. They think they can just do whatever they want. And we're telling them, no, they can't. No, they can't. He won't even show you as retiring. Well, if he's going to be voting tomorrow, we don't care if he's retiring. We need him to vote no. Right? Ellen, God bless you, hon. We're gonna walk over to the Washington Memorial. Oh my gosh, I can't even talk. We'll see you later, hon. Exactly, John Wayne. Yes. S2992. However, it is going to the House tomorrow. So that was the Senate, but it's the House tomorrow. And yes, we want to oppose it. Absolutely. Oppose, oppose, oppose. No, no, no to this bill. Wanda. It's the overreaching of the government that I'm talking about. That sounds about right, Eloya. No, no, no. We need 4 Democrats to vote no. Gloria. 4 Democrats to vote no on this bill. Yes, if you have a Democratic representative, call them several times. I'll be calling John Sarbanes again in the morning. All the way up until 10. And then probably some more. Elizabeth Hicks wants some money to vote no. What? 4 to vote no. Right. There you go. It was right next to the dollar sign, right? 2 kinds of people in the U.S. That's right, John Wayne. There are people in the United States who happen to vote for certain parties, right? Wanda, I have a funny feeling you're trying to stir things up. What do you think? No, that's not GPS, Wanda. Be outside. Gotcha, Elizabeth. Well, you missed the first part where I told everybody to go check it out for themselves. But if you want the government telling you everything you're supposed to do, and you want to have more inflation, and you don't want to have anything done that's green at all, even though they're saying that's what part of this bill is, then you go ahead and don't call your representative. Or call them and tell them to vote yes, Wanda, if you want to. I think you'd be foolish to do it. It's another overreaching of a tyrannical government, is what this bill is. It's just like the current administration supposedly working for the people. They're not working for the people. They never were. Maybe Wanda wants to eat yellow rice that has no nutrition value in it. It'll fill your tummy up, but you'll still die of starvation anyway. Maybe Wanda would like some yellow rice. All right. I don't like the way I'm going with that, so I'm going to get the gimbal out and we're going to go see what this protest is about. Let's let China continue to buy up farmland and plant useless products on it. I guess this is their answer to global warming. Kill everybody. I don't know. It's insane. Wanda, are you even believing what you're writing there? You want 87,000 more IRA, might as well be, IRS agents running around looking for people who make less than $75,000 a year to audit? Do you want that kind of control going on in your United States of America? Because I don't want that kind of control going on in my United States of America. They can come and audit me. I'm straight up. But why are they targeting? Why are they targeting like that? Why do we need to have that many agents in that one department? Answer that, huh? Sandra Ernest, from what I heard, the squirrels maybe. I don't know. I thought about stopping by, but if there are antagonists there, then and any of us show up, it's going to cause a problem, and I will not do that to Mickey. I will absolutely not do that to Mickey. So I'm going to play that one by ear. Gloria's just put up the number again for any who enjoy their freedom as Americans to call the Capitol switchboard and talk to their representatives. Your IRS agent isn't the one processing your... Oh, for heaven's sakes. Wanda. IRS agents are out in the field auditing. They're not the ones that are just running through the... Oh my goodness. I just don't even know what to do with you. I really don't. Oh good, Sweet Pea. Let them go to New York. They can hang out with Antifa and BLM up there. Yes, call all your friends to vote. Call all your friends to have them call their representatives, asking them to vote no if you appreciate freedom in the United States world. If you still want to have this to be part of the free world and not a third world order, every single one of these nasty bills that goes through, you guys, puts us closer to this third world order. I know, right? Roll away. I can't even talk to her. It's just too stupid. I didn't call you stupid, Wanda. I said it's just too stupid. I just can't even talk to you. Exactly, Cheryl. Well, some people like to just be opposition. They just want to be confrontational and opposition always. It doesn't matter. You can tell them the sky is blue and they'll say, no, it's not, it's magenta. And it's not even close to that. You know what I'm saying? Some people just have oppositional defiance issues. I don't know if that's Wanda's case or not, but just some people are like that. Where they were going? Oh, they watched the live streams, Mary. Yeah, New World Order. And it'll be like a third world country. There you go. Thank you. Wanda tells herself that she knows what she's talking about. Maybe you like to have your life spoon fed to you. I don't like to have my life spoon fed to me. I want to live my life. Artificial meat from a 3D printer. I know that's true. That's right, Elizabeth. Mickey is one strong gal. She ain't gonna deal with that. Now that's the best comment. Let's leave it at that. Cheryl said it. Wanda, remember you said these things when they come knocking on your door of that lovely house that you've paid for yourself. Because if you don't believe they're coming after you, then you haven't been paying attention. Unless you're one of the elitists. Or the elite that call themselves the elitists. The people that call themselves elitists that are not elite at all. Please have them vote no. Thanks, Gloria. I never ate. This government's gonna own everything if it's their way. Okay. But we are still here and we're not as stupid as Wanda thinks we are. Thank God for that. Okay. Why is that light on? Is my door not open? No standing or parking anytime. No. I guess I should pay the meter. Wanda, I hope for your sake and mine that it does not. I am in DC, and we're going to go walk over and see what's up over there at the Washington Monument. Gosh, it's nice out. I can't believe I'm sitting in my car in the air conditioning talking to Wanda. I mean, Wanda, you just... Sorry about the view. I'm getting my backpack on. Covering up the stuff. In the car. I guess that's the kind of stuff that just baffles me, you know, that's going on in this country, is that there are people like Wanda who think this is okay. And you know, it's like, I don't hate you or anything, Wanda, you know, I love everybody, but I don't like the way you think. I can tell you that. I don't care for it at all. I don't get it. It seems ignorant to me that people are really out there that don't like their freedom. That makes no sense at all. Oh, nuts. It's telling me I gotta pay by phone. Do I have to? Do not pay park. Do not pay. Do not park. Tow away. Do not park. Do not park. What is it saying? It says I can park. All right, let me get a picture of this. Woo! There's a trip on a tree route in the city. Sorry, y'all, I can pay attention to the chat for a minute there. Follow him. Oh no. I missed the convoy. That was a lot of fun. And it brought a lot of hope to a lot of people. And I probably wouldn't have been as hard on Wanda as I was if I hadn't already heard that she was a troll, so. People are allowed to have differing opinions here. But I was already kind of frustrated, I must admit. I sent out so many text messages, and I only got one friend who returned a text to me. And didn't say that she would call a representative either. Well, she doesn't have to tell me. But I was just like, wow, pretty typical. My friends in Annapolis, Maryland, don't really understand it. You don't see her in your chat?
The house was painted. It thinks that.
Gloria's put that number up again to the Capitol switchboard. So call. There's such a nice breeze. Oh my goodness. Is Wanda still on here? Is she still going? That's true, real dancing queen.
Not gonna get in there unless they could really crank.
Yeah, well, I was really like, it was terrifying in one of my CPR refresher courses. Exactly. I was talking to somebody who worked at like an inner-city pool, and he was like, oh yeah, I'm doing CPR like wow, why are they?
Which way should I go? I don't want to wind up on the wrong side of this. Let's go over here. Thanks, Gloria. Boy, we got a buzz going on in here, don't we? Buzz. It could be the movie, too. I don't know. We'll see. We're gonna find out. Sitting over here where it's shady. Okay, Wanda Stetzer's gone. I believe she was sent here or decided to come here just to strictly disrupt. I don't have a problem with opposing opinions. I have a problem with dominating and stirring things up to a ridiculous amount. So she can go talk to herself somewhere else. Hey, Randy. Stephen Taylor, what's up, y'all? Hey, Brandon. Black Diamond, what's up? Sally. Welcome. We're going over here to the Washington Monument. where there's a whole slew of people with a tent and everything. I don't know if it's the movie or if it's really a protest. There were a lot of people there when we were driving by. I'm not sure if that's the same right now. Took me too long maybe to get over here. We'll see. It'd be nice if they were opposing tomorrow's bill vote from going through. Hi, Steven. Whoop. Stunned no less by my sister and realized she is an example of what's wrong with people. Shawty. Last night, yes. All right, Beverly. That's wonderful. Yes, Kat McCormick, she's quite a gal. We all like her a lot. Oh, we're going on the big screen. All right, Starsville Farm, great to see you. Thank you so much for your support. God bless you. Scratching in Indiana. You stop. Oh my goodness. You're a mess. Annette, hello. Gloria's put the phone number up again for the Capitol switchboard. This is going to our representatives, not the Senate. Okay, so this is the movie set, y'all. You have people dressed up in uniforms. The MP over there.
Yeah, they don't move smart about it.
Hey, tell them how the lime juice go in the water better.
You're fine. No, I was just curious what you were trying to get there. It's all good. So do we have a name for the movie yet?
Yeah, it's called Rustin.
Tell me again.
Rustin.
Rustin.
R-U-S-T-I-N.
Rustin.
Rustin.
Rustin. Okay, cool.
It's a nice name.
All right. Who's producing?
I don't.
I have to ask you all the hard questions, right?
The star is Coleman Domingo.
Coleman Domingo?
Yeah,
Okay.
he's on Fear the Walking Dead.
Yeah, Fear of the Walking Dead, you guys. Coleman Domingo.
Yeah.
Okay. That's awesome. This is Glory B Channel on YouTube.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so we got film watching film. So I won't disturb the scene if I just walk over a little bit, will I?
Hey, we're in public. This
Right.
is our mall, or you know.
That's right, that's right.
You're free to walk.
All right. So
Take
again,
a look.
it's Rustin.
Yeah.
Got it. Thank you so
All right.
much. God bless you, hon. Stay cool. All right, so this is the movie set. And they're just breaking up for the day.
Hey guys, table right there behind the camera. Just try to cross up first.
Oh, we demand an end to police brutality now. Civil rights. This is civil rights theme, and it's called Rustin. Hello. Hi, how are you? Glory Be YouTube channel.
Oh,
It's live streaming.
Okay. Are you live right now?
I am.
Oh, hi, I'm
Yes.
Elizabeth.
Elizabeth, nice to meet you. What a chance it was that I got to stand next to you.
Yeah, actually,
Awesome.
You can just move over here.
Okay,
Is that
absolutely.
okay?
Yeah, no, this is great. We just caught the end of it. I'm so glad.
Uh-huh.
So I heard the movie's called Rustin.
Yep, it's called Rustin.
Super.
So,
Over there with the pennants, please.
just kind of
Hard right.
wrapping up here. So,
Oh, terrific. I was an extra in a movie years ago called Little Darlings with Tatum O'Neal, and
Sure, I remember
it was a long time ago. It was a lot of fun.
yeah.
Yep, terrific. I saw
Take your
some
props over there.
of the other vehicles. Y'all were over across the way earlier.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yep.
Oh,
so, yeah,
good.
so been here a while. So tell me where you're here and you're
So I've been following the 1776 Restoration Movement, which is they're about restoring our constitutional republic and bringing power back to the people and stopping the overreaching of a tyrannical government. And so I've been following them, and I was also a member of the People's Convoy and went across the country. And so I started live streaming after just being a videographer. I started live streaming to give it more coverage because mainstream media doesn't cover it. And so in between the protests, I have time, like there'll be one at the J6 jail tonight where some of the J6ers are being held. There's though from oh my gosh, why can't I think? Ashley Babbitt's mother, and she's holding a vigil there until August 29th. So I had some time to kill, so we've been doing a lot of sightseeing in between to balance it all out.
Are you from here?
I'm from Annapolis, Maryland.
I'm from Maryland. Okay,
Yeah,
great.
yeah.
So can I get your information? And
Sure,
I'll
well,
give you mine?
you would have to take a picture, not at all.
That's fine. I can
Absolutely.
do that. I will send you a hello email.
Oh, that'd be terrific.
Yeah.
I'd really appreciate it. I'll share it with everyone. This is free advertisement for y'all.
Hold on one second.
Not that you necessarily need it, but
You never know. So-
we like anything about the
Okay,
civil
but
rights.
What's your name? Your name
And
is
my name is Jennifer.
Jennifer.
Uh-huh.
Okay, cool.
And they call me Aunt B and my bumbles.
Be like Mayberry.
Isn't that fun? I know. Isn't that great? It becomes a life of its own. But it's been amazing because if we don't have more secondary, we're not going to get all the news. So that's what it's all about, reaching more people.
Right. So Oberholzer. Okay,
Uh-huh.
great.
And can I take a picture of your band? Just because I keep saying Rustin and everybody's like, how do you spell that? So
Well, it's Bayard
There you go.
Rustin, so it's historic.
yes, so historic film, and it's, say it again. Bayard Rustin.
Bayard Rustin.
Bayard
Name of the
Rustin.
person.
Yes, is the name of the
Yeah.
person it's about,
Yep.
and civil rights movement.
Yep.
Wonderful.
Yeah. So where else have you going? Where else have you been when you said you were sightseeing?
So just today, it's just over here. We heard that you were filming, and then of course we'll be going back over to the jail later. We've been offering our support for Mickey, a mother who lost her daughter on January 6th, and also we're supporting due process. Not necessarily the events, more will be revealed about the events of January 6th, but we're all about due process for sure. So thank you for taking the time, Elizabeth. I
No,
appreciate
thanks. I'm going to
it.
send you a hello email just so we
Okay.
have each other's info.
I love it.
So yeah.
Thank you so much.
Just wrapping up out of here right now.
Yes.
Like,
Do you all need more extras? Are you doing well?
we're done.
Oh,
We're
that's
done.
great.
no,
Right
there
behind
was-
you. Yeah.
That is
I
so
know,
great.
It's great. Thank you.
All right, so they're wrapping up is what it is, y'all.
Yep.
That's good. And you were able to do it all this week.
Yes. Yes. A
Amazing.
little hot, but that was okay.
Yeah,
You know?
and that you did okay with the rain too.
The rain was an exciting part of it.
It is.
Absolutely.
Every time. Oh my gosh, I was getting drowned last night in front of the jail where the J6ers are. It was just
Yeah,
like.
yeah, it came down. It came down in buckets. It came
Yeah,
down
it did. Oh my gosh. Well, God bless you, and I just pray that you got everything you needed to this week.
Yeah, we've had a really successful week, so it's been good. So,
Nice.
Yeah.
What's
it's been good. Yeah.
What's next?
Well,
Post.
I guess they've got to
All
do
the editing.
that. Yeah.
All the
Editing.
visual effects,
Yeah.
all the audio, all the
Terrific.
colors. Yeah.
Right, right. And what have you? What
Well,
does he do?
He's just He's working. So
Working, right,
yeah.
right. Let him do his
Yeah, we're
thing.
just gonna let him do
Oh,
his
that's
thing.
great. Yeah, and I know that's part of your job as well, to make sure that I don't get in the way.
Right, right. You know.
But that's awesome. Oh my gosh.
So how'd you do in the heat if you were outside protesting and stuff?
I'll tell you what, the people that are in the movement itself are the most resilient people. They've been outdoors, exposed, sleeping in their vehicles. Some have been in tents, and it's a lot. You know, when I went across the United States with the People's Convoy, it was amazing. But you're constantly in your vehicle sleeping, and truck stops, and you know, there's so many things, beautiful things to go see in the country, and you're driving right by it.
Yeah.
Because we had to get to California for the End the Mandates rally in LA, and then to Sacramento to stop 10 nasty bills from getting passed, and a whole lot of them didn't get passed. So we're working today especially on making sure that the bill doesn't get passed tomorrow, that Congress is being called back in for. And you know, it's about ending inflation. It'll actually increase inflation. And so Nancy Pelosi is trying to slide things by while everybody's all revved up about the feds invading Trump's home. That's really more about a distraction, because they want to pass this bill that's not going to help any of us. So you know, they're a very resilient group, and we're, as Americans, we're very resilient, and they think we're stupid, and they're finding out no, we're not. No, we're not. So if you get a chance later, call your representative, because it's actually the House of Representatives. This is the House, not the Senate tomorrow. It passed the Senate on the 6th, but we cannot let it pass, and it's the House tomorrow. So if you get a chance, call that number and ask your representative to vote no.
Exercising your rights, which is great.
Absolutely. Oh my gosh, yes. Well, we don't want you know, government overreach. It's because you've got to be able to be free to do this, just like we've got to be able to be free to enjoy it. Thank you, Elizabeth. You take care. Oh my gosh, it's great to meet you. Oh no, you're okay. I know we already did once, and I'm always holding this thing. It's just
Okay.
Thank you. Take care. I'll look forward to seeing your email. Look at the cars, y'all. Aren't they amazing? Amazing. I don't know why I'm zoomed in. And back here too. They've got pans under there because they've got leaks. Oh no. Well, she did her job well, kept me out of the way, but also I got to tell her about everything going on. So that worked out really well. It was an exchange.
Thanks, Alex. I'm coming. I just got a need. I do got a need. I need to take another picture.
Yeah, that's how we found out.
I'm 50s all day long. This shit.
Dodge Dart. The keys are in the ignition.
It's a nice car.
This one's in really good shape.
She was telling me the same story.
He said, "Don't touch the car," to him, because I said the keys were in the ignition. Probably caught his attention, maybe. So they make sure that the oil doesn't drip on the mall sidewalk with the pans underneath, I guess. Pea green Dart. It looks much better in tan. Yes, we need wins for the American people, absolutely. Nina Rice, we love you. That's awesome. Elizabeth is a voice coach in New York. Sanitizer. Ew, YouTube. What are you saying? That's crazy. I was 9 years old when I did the extra in the movie Little Darlings, and it was $39 and some change for a day's work. That was pretty awesome. That was good money back then. So they cleared out pretty quickly. Looks like they're still filming behind me. Oh, they have the old desks and everything set up in here. That's cool. This is in front of the Washington Monument, but they were filming for the movie Rustin. R-U-S-T-I-N is the name.
I need you back out of the grass. I need you out of the grass, sir. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
We're keeping you busy, aren't we?
Yeah.
This is cool.
Yeah, they just breaking down from the movie.
Yeah. No, I caught it before you were done. Looks
Yeah.
like they're still doing a couple things over here.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
if I could have you guys just out of this walkway, like
Keep
over
going.
here, yeah, because you could be like in this circular area. It's just they're gonna be moving.
Am I
things,
in your
pushing
way?
Carts and
Which
things.
movie is it?
Rustin.
It's about, it's about the March on Washington.
Right.
Rustin, R-U-S-T-I-N. Thanks, honey.
All right, no problem. Y'all have a good one.
Peace out.
I had to move and I almost fell because she's literally walking towards me. She wasn't even like facing me. I took a video picture with the
Gas $3.35. I paid $4.59 yesterday in the storm. Oh my gosh, here in Washington. DC headquarters, March on Washington. Can y'all see that? There's a bad glare. The sun's right over there. DC headquarters, March on Washington for jobs and freedom. So it'd be cool to compare an old picture with what they've got here. I'm glad we caught it. That was the last day. Nice. Freedom, yes, freedom. Oh, which way did I come up? Oh, there's the White House. Here, we'll go down that way. By oh, is it really Starsville Farm? That's interesting. Actually, that's starting to sound familiar now. Very interesting. The African Museum of Art.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, wow.
The National African Museum of Art.
Yeah.
We got the White House in front of us. That was neat, wasn't it? I thought we'd enjoy seeing that. I did.
Yeah, the first time we came to DC, a bunch of higher ups got COVID, so we just kind of hung out.
only getting further and further.
Yeah. Yeah, because they did a good craft.
There's a couple of them.
There we go. Pardon us. They'll take it out of me before they take it out of you.
It's hard to see the chat. I've got a glare right now.
Yeah, go ahead.
Here's costume designs. The van, they're having to stuff all the different costumes and everything in there. A lot of hard work. They've been up there in that blazing sun too. It might be 80 degrees with a breeze, but that sun is intense. And then these are the restrooms that they bring them in. Those are actually really nice. Right, Sally? That's what I heard. It doesn't sound like much of anything that I want to see, though. Some of the things that he got permission to share. I don't know that I necessarily want to see some of it. The old cars, I know they're amazing looking, aren't they? This is still all the movie production stuff. Look. So much equipment. They haven't even begun to get it loaded up. Yeah, it's a lot of drama. But just trying to keep up with Capitol Hill is a lot of drama. I'm surprised, that I'm in it like I am, because it really does make me nuts. Got the big lights. And it's fun to see, isn't it? You got your work cut out for you. Darn. Those are the big lights. Oh, they got to get all these things loaded up in this hot sun. Oh, you're welcome, Kathy. Sally says, I'm watching. I'm sure I'll probably wind up seeing it or hearing about it, definitely. That was fun. I haven't been on a movie set since I was 9 years old.
I thought you were like,
I think I'm just straight up the hill. It's these old buildings. They look just like a crypt. Remember what I was talking about them the other day? This is the Bulfinch Gatehouse, erected about 1828 under direction of Charles Bulfinch, architect of the Capitol. This gatehouse stood until 1874 with another, now at 15th and Constitution Avenue, at the west entrance to the Capitol grounds. Huh. That's what I thought it was. It's a guardhouse. You don't usually see anybody standing outside. Organization of American States. I wonder why they have the men standing outside. Oh my gosh, Stacey Gibbs, I heard about that. That's craziness. There's just so much insanity. I mean, why do you think that I would implore you, basically? I'm like imploring everybody to please call their representatives and tell them and ask them to vote no tomorrow. I don't do it lightly. You know, I didn't just come on here and just, you know, want to tell everybody what to do. It's that urgent. And knowing that everybody on here is intelligent enough to check into it themselves and do what they feel is right for them. I don't think Wanda was giving anybody credit for intelligence. These buildings are just massive. Whoops. Whole Foods CEO is warning about the socialism going on now. While we have other CEOs offering to pay for people to cross state borders to get abortions. That's crazy. That doesn't tell you the extremes going on in this United States. There you go. Thank you, Stacy. Yes, please smash that like button. And thank you so much to all who I have not been able to get a thank you note to yet, who participated in the $5 challenge and contributed cups of coffee and Zell's. I thank you so much. It is getting us gas to get to the places that we want to go. And I thank you, everybody who can and wants to support, for your support to keep the Hive wagon on the streets, taking us to the important places and the field trips to balance it all out. God bless you all. This is the gradual uphill stuff that you run into in DC. That's why I'm winded. It's like everything is uphill, I'm telling you. It's a weird thing. Even when you're going downhill, it's just an optical illusion. Yes, fascist. As long as people understand it's not good. It's the most important thing, isn't it? We can call it whatever, as long as you know it's not good. Unless you're a fascist. Which I definitely am not.
I just pretty much do that.
There's another building getting a lot of scaffolding. Oh, thank you, Maria. Thank you so much. God bless you. Dodging cars and scooters. That's the American Red Cross building. We go by that a lot. I do not have Venmo. I've got Zelle right now, and also Buy Me a Coffee. I like Zelle the best because it doesn't take any money out. Your full donation reaches its recipient. Gloria, are you on? I see. That's the Zelle I just posted. And there's also not a delay either with the Zelle, which has been just a lifesaver, I must say. It's very easy to use. It's contributed greatly to creating this mess and making people unaware and unable to think and to pay attention to see what is going on. That could be, John, but it also could be keeping us more plugged in than they thought. I'm not, you know, I understand what you're saying. On some things, I'm on the fence about it. Sorry. Let's walk up this way a little bit. Yeah, the internet in general, Stacy, yes. On one hand, it's connected us, and on the other hand, are we too much of our nose in our phones, laptops, and computers? And it does make it easy for the government to come in and zap you. Take all your holdings, belongings, whatever, like they did for the Canadian truckers, freezing their funding. Here you can go donate blood. Or get some if you fall on your face and wind up wounding yourself in the process of walking there. I'm wearing a suit, so I cannot smile. Oh, nice, Gloria. I hope it was pleasant company. I just thought I'd walk up the street a little bit. Great big red cross. Sometimes I like just going up the stairs into like the little parks they create. Nope. Look at that building, that looks really pretty. She invited me, Julie, and then I never heard anything more about it. Like, I didn't even know what the name of the thing was that they're going to, or what they were doing there. And I cannot put those kind of miles on the vehicle right now. To go 7 miles away, 7 hours or 5 or 7 hours, whichever it was, would be very foolish right now. Until I can get it into the shop and get the oil changed and find out if the brakes are just acting up or if they need help. Bruce Davis, how are you? This looks like a smaller version of the one where you're coming into the city. Field of Dreams baseball game on tonight. What is that? What is the Field of Dreams baseball game? Right, like me replacing my cigarette smoking with munching and gaining 40 more pounds. That wasn't good. But I quit smoking. So now I have to work on the eating. My main problem is eating too late at night. Now that I'm not just crunching on food all the time. After I quit smoking, I was crunching on food all the time, like wasabi peas and banana chips. Chocolate, nuts, anything crunchy. Let's jaywalk in front of the police officer. He flashes lights and let me go. You chewed on straws. Stacy, I thought of trying that, but honestly, it was gagging me. I couldn't do it. I have to actually swallow the food. I don't know. A baseball field there. Oh, it's from the movie. Oh, that's cool. Intermittent fasting has been the best for your body. Ladima Burns, you mentioned that before. One of my friends was doing that. I'm borderline hypoglycemic, so I don't know if that would be very good. And hopefully not type 2 diabetes. I guess I'll find out after my checkup. I've been on the line of that, and unfortunately it runs in my family. So I'm a little concerned, but I feel good, so everything's gonna be good. Oh, Jitsu, it's good to see you. I get it. It's not Jitsu. So I wanted to see the movie set because I hadn't been on a movie set since I had been an extra on that movie all those years ago with my friends. So that was really fun. That's got a good rumble. Sounds good. I ride too. Nice. I like what you've done. It looks good. Have fun. Be safe.
Thank you, I will.
All right. He loves his Harley. I used to sell those. Everybody's usually nice when he's smiling, telling you like something they've obviously proud of. I have a 2003 Yamaha Roadstar Limited Edition 1600 that I have not ridden yet because I sold my 2003 Kawasaki Vulcan 800 Classic, or Classic 800. Bought this bike and it's needed work, so it's got a new carburetor and it needs to get new brakes, brake lines, and 2 tires, and get the inspection, and then she'll be able to be on the road because I already put a new carburetor in and got the gas tank all cleaned out, a new head gasket, so she's a big bike. I've graduated to basically the touring class. She's the equivalent to a Road King, Harley Davidson Road King, but she looks like a Heritage Softail. She looks just like a Heritage Softail, but she rides like a Road King, is the equivalence. So, yeah. Go on my Facebook, you can see. Because I don't care if I have gained weight, I'm not taking those pictures down. It's not false advertisement because I'm not dating. Oh. Those pictures were from a over 4,000 mile bike trip that I took. Just God, me, and my motorcycle. And then I got to ride with Dad at the cabin and camped all the way up the Blue Ridge Parkway. Microchip has slept most of the day. You must be feeling all right. Rested, or have you been sick? Indian, yeah, Frank. That's awesome. That's what Dad did too. Yeah, Dad still rides. He's 85 this month, and he just graduated his 2 wheels for 3. He had to admit to himself that he was not. His balance isn't the same as it used to be, but he loves his Can-Am. It's open it all. He has not ridden yet though since he had his back surgery. I'm a little worried. But he's working on his totem poles and all these other, his totem pole that he's building for the outside of the cabin. And a whole bunch of other projects too. He's been having a good time with that, so. As long as he's got the bike there to ride if he needs to and wants to, that's a good thing. Takes a lot of upper body strength for the bikes. However, Can-Am is supposed to be coming out with a more agile bike that actually leans, and that will be a game changer for the trike world. Do I like smoked Gouda Triscuit? I would like some smoked Gouda on a Triscuit right now. Bruce, that's a funny question. Y'all look at Gloria's message, please. This is direly important. Thanks, Gloria. God bless you, hon. That's the most important, and I love you all, and that's the most important message you're going to see all day. Please follow through. Call your representatives. They must not pass this nasty bill tomorrow. Oh my goodness. God bless you, Microchip. Oh my goodness, I didn't know you were going through that. Bless your heart. Prayers, prayers, prayers for your healing. And I pray that you're one of the people that reacts well to the treatment. Not everybody has as a horrible reaction as we're told sometimes, you know? I pray that your reaction is very light. God bless you. Salty, if you go back to when I was in Georgia after I finally got back to the East Coast. Gosh, is that a video or is it a live stream? No, I was live streaming already. It should be on the YouTube. Go way back to, gosh, when was that? So we left out, it was in 2020. April? When we were out in California in April, all the way riding out to California. I guess I was back in late April, May. You'll see Dad on some of them. Not a whole lot though. They were going. He was still recovering from his back surgery, and it's been kind of a long haul for him. Oh, Microchip, I'm sorry. Oh my gosh, you are in my prayers, darling. Absolutely in my prayers. Oh, 2016, he was 89. Salty Sammy, that's a good long life too, isn't it? We can all hope for that. Elvis movies all night. Oh, that is fun. Oh no. Oh, wait a minute, I can pull out. Stop. Wait, I'm leaving. I'm leaving. Oh, nice. Thank you. Okay. You can just slide right back in here. Okay. Thank you. Bye. Oh my goodness. In the Navy and a policeman. Awesome. Wow. My dad was Navy. It's this building, you guys. I want to drive you by it again the other day. It's really got a lot of columns on it. A whole lot of columns and like little porch areas. It's really very impressive. Very, very impressive building. Isn't that interesting? Sorry about the view. And then the Renwick Gallery is very pretty. That's a Smithsonian building there. Have to hit that another day when it's open. He didn't know how to swim. You want to see the new Elvis movie that came out? I think it would be best seen in the theater with surround sound. Maria, I didn't even know. They have a new Elvis movie? Has anyone seen that? Your pops too, Maria? Oh my gosh, that's cool. A lot of Navy. I know, how can you be in the Navy and not know how to swim? It's a good thing they have life vests, right? Just in case. Apparently he didn't have to. He did all right. They deleted the job post now. The IRS has this as a requirement for the new agents' jobs, a requirement of carrying a firearm and be willing to use deadly force if necessary. They deleted the job post now. You're not the first person I've heard that from, TZ. Thank you for sharing that. Because we should definitely weaponize IRS agents. That's crazy. We've got to, you guys, we must make sure that this bill does not pass tomorrow. It is so important that you call your representatives. Oh, Frank, I bet that was wild. Not everybody talked about it, so it's like when you wind up being able to hear about it, it's kind of rare. That's pretty amazing. I'm going. Actually, it's 87,000. They actually want 87,000 more IRS agents in the field. It's crazy. Absolute insanity. Socially weaponizing the IRS. That's the Mayflower. One day we'll have to go walk around the Mayflower. Tell them vote no. Tell you guys, call your representatives. Gloria's been putting the number up in the chat all through here. It's all in the chat. You'll see some from me, Glory B, in here with the number to the Capitol switchboard, and call your representatives and please make sure that they're voting no. Congress is being called back and they're meeting tomorrow at 10 a.m. to start debates on it, and we've got to have 4 more Democrats voting no on this god-awful bill. And it's called the Inflation Reduction Act, and it is absolutely opposite. It will increase inflation. Maria, look at Maria's post, y'all. It does not take long at all. It walks you through it. You don't have to know all kinds of things about it. But you know, if you want to do your research, please do. But we've got to just saturate them with these calls, or we're going to be losing even more of our freedoms, and our economy is going to plummet even more. Well, I gotta call it short today. I'm calling it short today. The Griffin, Humble Beast, Cafe Citron. Because they really don't care about the people, Lori. They think we're stupid, and they try to distract us with the FBI raid on Trump's home, and think that they can just slide this right in. Right? And it's more than they have Border Patrol, more than they have at the Pentagon, and one other thing, Gloria, I've forgotten, all put together. It's insane. That would be a massive force against we the people, and we cannot allow it. That's right, Alan. And what they're planning is this bill passing tomorrow. And that's why we must stop it. That is what they're planning. Thank you, Ron. Thank you so much. Y'all look at Ron's statement and see how many plus the agents that they have now, plus if they pass this bill and they get 87,000 more IRS agents. Look at Ron's statement. It's more than the State Department, the Pentagon, and the Border Patrol combined. It's insane. We'll roll high. It's not too late though. Make those calls. Let them know you want to reply back so that your call counts. That's how it counts. Because you asked for a reply back. Sometimes they even ask you if you want, do you want to reply back? And you got to say yes. Boy, this is where I have to be really careful because it's hard to see these lights here. Sorry, y'all couldn't even hear me, could you?
In 600 feet, turn right onto 20th Street Northwest.
This bill doesn't help anybody. And if you make $75,000 or less, they are targeting you for an audit. They are going to squash the middle and lower classes, absolutely squash them. There are powers that
turn right onto 20th Street Northwest, then turn right onto Q Street Northwest.
They call themselves the elite. They call themselves the elite. We don't call them the elite. They call themselves the elite. And they want to control everything. And this bill will help them to do that, and we must stop them. Calls tonight. Leave messages if you have to.
In 800 feet,
it's very
make a
simple
U-turn.
to do. Curtis, I didn't say anything about the FBI. Oh, except for them searching the Trump's house. You don't think that was a distraction to all of a sudden pull that without having lawyers present? None of the protocols were followed on that one, Curtis. None of them. This bill is rotten.
Make a U-turn.
Oh, shoot. Oh my gosh.
In 600 feet, at the traffic circle, take the 4th exit and stay on Massachusetts Avenue Northwest.
But don't you believe that they still deserve due process, Curtis? They're Americans. They still deserve due process. There needs to be due process for search and seizure. There needs to be due process for the J6ers. There's so much rotten going on. It makes me, ooh, look at this building. It makes me want to look at beautiful buildings. Look at that. Wow. If that's not grand, oh my goodness. That's a biggie too. They have not, Curtis. They have not followed proper procedure or they have not followed due process. No, they have not. I don't know what you're reading or watching on TV, but it must be mainstream media. Look at the garden. Oh my gosh, y'all. Look at the rooftop garden over there. Neat. Beautiful. That's a townhome. That's beautiful. Oh my goodness, don't hit the person on the bike.
Exit the traffic circle onto Massachusetts Avenue Northwest. Take the next left onto Q Street Northwest.
Hey, Golden Mom, not tonight. I felt a little bit better, to be honest with you. And I tried to push through it, but I'm gonna probably call it short here this evening. Look at the bison statue, and then there's another one over here. We're on Embassy of, this is the Embassy of Romania. Very old. They even have window units for air conditioning. Huh. Let's go see what's down here. This just looks pretty.
In 800 feet, slight right onto Massachusetts Avenue Northwest. In 600 feet, turn left onto P Street Northwest. Turn left onto P Street Northwest.
So, sorry about that. Sometimes it's just downright scary driving.
In 1,000 feet,
DC.
turn left onto 20th Street Northwest.
Yes, thank you everyone, including you, Gloria. We're gonna get this done. We're gonna make sure it doesn't pass. We the people, for the fun that we have on here and everything, this is serious. We're taking our country back. Even if it's one bill at a time, we're doing it. One bill at a time, we're doing it. We're letting them know they're not in charge, the people are. Ohio Light, that's a good sign. Thank you for going to your email next. Taking that extra step. God bless you. That felt a little New York right there. It had apartments with shops at the bottom, and it even had the it's a fun little neighborhood. Capitol Donner. Huh? Oasis Grocery and Delicatessen.
Turn left onto 20th Street Northwest, then turn right onto Massachusetts Avenue Northwest.
Oh, honey, where are you going? Goodness gracious. Can't run over. Where does it want me to go? Oh, no. You better hope it doesn't pass, Curtis. You'll be sorry if it does. Every call helps, Gloria says. Absolutely. Every single phone call helps, y'all. You can email as well. No, I don't know who all went there.
In 100 feet, at DuPont Circle Northwest, take the third exit onto Massachusetts Avenue Northwest.
I gotta pay attention here so I don't get a ticket. We're on DuPont Circle. It's a very nice area, trendy. No, Golden Mom. Some went to New York, some stayed back at the Camp Base 3. Some are up at Bunker Hill. Bunker Hill is actually getting prepared for the return on Sunday from Camp 3 and also from New York. Everyone will be back together again Sunday evening at Bunker Hill. and they are rearranging the kitchen there so that when the wind comes in, it'll have a better block to it. It's taken so many beatings from the weather. It's just unreal. It's sad. They've dealt with a lot. Oh, Bruce, that was that one lady yelling at the mall. Don't call me darling, Curtis. Sorry, y'all. Curtis is gone. Don't call me darling with his tone. I can't stand that. Don't call me sweetheart in that tone, and don't call me darling in that tone. That just makes my skin crawl. It makes me want to hurl. I'm sorry, it does. I have my limits. I have my limits. Awesome, Gail. It will. It will. Everybody pray and just pray and pray and thank God for stopping this nasty bill, for saving our free country. Thank Him. Remember, pray though it's already been answered. As it's already been answered. The prayer's already been answered. He was stinking up the chat. That was the last straw. Don't call me darling in that tone. Oh no, they have the hot sign on it. Krispy Kreme donuts. That is the only time to eat a Krispy Kreme donut, I've decided. I have not eaten very many of those in my life. Oh no, what about her, Bruce? Are people down on the mall?
Exit the traffic circle onto Massachusetts Avenue Northwest.
Hi, Bruce. Now see, now that you can call me darling or darling in that tone. That's lovely. Thank you. You're mixing up your bills, Field Golden Retriever. Look, you guys, we have an alternate an alternate identification here.
In a quarter mile, at Scott Circle Northwest, take the 4th exit onto Rhode Island Avenue Northwest. Continue on DuPont Circle Northwest for 600 feet.
Aww. Had a Zoom call with granddaughter's diabetic doctor. He is going to send us a nurse to do labs at the house. Save us a 40-mile trip. I feel the blessing. Just stop crying. Brenda Childers. Oh my gosh. Thank you. That is a blessing. Thank you, Lord. No, don't know who at mall. Oh, okay. All right, I'm not going around this circle one more time. I'm not
Exit the traffic circle onto Massachusetts Avenue Northwest.
Craziness. We have tents in the middle of DuPont Circle now. Wow. Here's what your Inflation Reduction Act is going to get you. It's going to get you more of that. That's what it's going to get you. More of that. That's what your Inflation Reduction Act is going to get you. More homelessness, more tents in the middle of wherever they can put them. Ooh. Linda, I was going to go to the J6, but I am not feeling as good as I would like to feel today, so I'm going to call it early. We did get to go by the one of the movie sets, which I wanted to, and I was so grateful because we caught it on the last day. of filming. According to Elizabeth, they're
Take the next right onto 20th Street Northwest, then turn right onto Q Street Northwest.
I forgot what she called herself. Her name was Elizabeth. She was awfully nice. Making sure that I didn't get in the way of their extras coming off the set. Yes. IRS, and they're IRS agents to add to what they already have. And that will probably make them one of the largest domestic.
In 800 feet, make a U-turn.
This is a mess. Oh my goodness. Y'all talk amongst yourselves for a bit. Is that red? Oh my gosh. You're in a neighborhood and there's like a red light, like right there. It told me to take this road and then it's telling me I gotta turn around. I think I'm worn out from driving right now. We've driven through storms and floods and sun in our eyes and traffic, and we've gotten wrong way. Wanda's gotten us lost again and again, and I think I've had it just for today. The sun's in my eyes.
Take the next left onto P Street Northwest.
No, you're wrong. We're not going to do false information on here. You are wrong. And if you don't go and look it up and realize that you're wrong, then I'm going to have to block it. It is $400,000 or less, with the main target being $75,000 or less. YouTube, you've got to understand, this is not a bill for the people. I mean, understand it or not, but I pray more understanding and call their representatives and tell them to ask them to vote no. Tell them that we want them to vote no tomorrow. This is a slick trick. Another one of their slick tricks trying to gain control over the people. I don't even know why you want to argue at you. I mean, do you like the way that things are going in this country? It's crazy. I can't do this anymore. I'm like, I've had enough of it today. I really have. It's exhausting to me. I can't believe that there are Americans that still have their eyes
In
closed,
600 feet, at
shut.
DuPont Circle Northwest, take the third exit onto Massachusetts Avenue Northwest.
Just absolutely close to what's really going on. How can people not see it? Oh my God, here we go around the circle again. Oh no. No, it will not raise taxes. It's an extension of current policy. Field Golden Retriever. How do you figure it's gonna double the taxes on it, dude, on methane production and oil production? You need to take a look at this. Here, I'll give you a timeout so you can go look at it. There, take 5. Go read it. Wheel roll, I think Biden's lied about everything. What do you think? I'm not sure if he can tell what the truth is anymore. Which is sad, too. Golden Mom, I'm glad you're amused. I'm totally annoyed, and Golden Mom's amused. God bless you, Golden Mom. Okay, it wants me to go to Massachusetts Avenue the other way. Okay, here I am. Oh my gosh. That's right, Lisa. Anyone making less than 75 grand is screwed. So that includes me. I'd be all right if it only included the 50 grand and more. I'd be all right because I'm way below that. Making chili from Farmer's Market, pinto beans, and thought of you. Carmen, that's awesome. I think that's part of why I'm not feeling that well. I've eaten it 3 days in a row. I had it for lunch today too. I think I'm over that as well. Well, that's a nice letter.
Exit the traffic circle onto Massachusetts Avenue Northwest.
Call your representatives, not your senator, your representatives. Call the main number, y'all. This is a mega drive. We've got to stop this
We
bill
found
tomorrow.
a faster route via US 50 East, which saves 1 minute. If you prefer to stay on the current route, tap no thanks.
Oh my gosh. This girl almost got herself smashed. Smashed by my Subi. I'm trying to get off of the... No, go! Go! Don't let them go. Just run them over. Come on! What are you trying
Exit
to
the
do?
traffic circle onto Massachusetts Avenue
my
Northwest.
gosh.
In a quarter mile at Scott Circle Northwest, take the
It's
fourth
a
exit
freaking
onto Rhode
Congress
Island
member
Avenue
or
Northwest.
representative. Get out the road! Oh no, I'm turning to road rage. All right, I have to ignore the chat for a bit. I'm having road rage now. Oh my goodness. And Wrong Way Wanda's driving me nuts. These people. You gotta be from Georgia to know how to drive right, I'm telling you. We need four Democrats to definitely vote no. There's not enough Republican in the Republican House. We got to get 4 Democrats. Thank you so much, Gloria. She has been saturating the chat with this because this is the most important thing that we can do today. Is reach out to our representatives and tell them vote no on Inflation Reduction Act. Because the Inflation Reduction Act is very poorly named because it will actually increase inflation. Call the Capitol Switchboard at 202-224-3121. They're trying to socially weaponize 87,000 more IRS agents. That is social weaponization. If you don't know what that means, look it up.
Exit the traffic circle onto Rhode Island Avenue Northwest.
Oh my God. We're gonna go around this circle a couple times too. Well, we still need 4 Democrats to vote no on this tomorrow. We don't have enough. We gotta get 4 more. I don't know how we get anything done.
Continue on Scott Circle Northwest for 600 feet.
But we the people have the power. We need to execute that power and stop this bill. Jeez. Oh my gosh. I'm I'm trapped in Washington,
Take the next
DC.
right onto Baton Street Northwest, then turn right onto Massachusetts Avenue Northwest.
No, it's gonna send us around the circle again. No. No. Thank you, Annette. Thank you. Thank you.
Turn right onto 17th Street Northwest, then turn right onto Massachusetts Avenue Northwest.
Yeah, I can't take it anymore. I must get out of the city today.
Turn right onto Massachusetts Avenue Northwest.
It's almost 7 o'clock anyway. Oh. The Pathfinder Patriot, do not give up hope. We the people still are the majority. But we must use that power. We cannot think in terms of it's too late, or it's all over, or we have no power. We cannot think that way. We cannot afford to think that way. And you know that, my Pathfinder Patriot. You know that. Sharon, I'm leaving the city of DC if I can get out of here. It's time to get out of the city. I can't take it anymore today.
In 500 feet, at Scotts Circle Northwest, take the 4th exit onto Rhode Island Avenue Northwest.
4th exit onto Rhode Island Northwest. That's right, ACB. That's right, gal. Freedom. That's right, ACB. And how do we do that? We don't have 87,000 more IRS agents going after people who can't afford to pay taxes 5 times on every dollar or more. Whatever that number is today. Oh my gosh, I gotta, no, oh please. Oh my gosh. I can't.
Exit the traffic circle onto Rhode Island Avenue Northwest.
I can't, the people wouldn't let me
Continue for
over.
3/4 of a mile.
How many times do I have to pass this stupid little poodle? Oh my goodness. Glory B loses it on YouTube channel. Hey y'all, this channel, we are 100% viewer sustained. Cannot do it without y'all. I appreciate every contribution from all the people who have contributed so far. And if you would like to help keep this channel going, keep the Hive wagon going, and keep us in the loop, in the forefront of what's going on, then you can hit us up at Zelle, glorybees2022@gmail.com.
In 400 feet, turn right onto Rhode Island Avenue Northwest.
Which is the best way to donate because it is 100% of your donation is
Turn
received
right onto Rhode Island Avenue Northwest.
immediately. And then if that is too much to navigate for you, Zelle is very easy. It's through bank apps, and it does not have your bank information on it at all. It goes through the emails. But then there's also buymeacoffee.com/gloryb. Always 2 E's and B. And I thank you all so much. That bill is full of garbage. It will definitely raise taxes. It's going to be double the taxes on methane and oil production domestically. Domestic production, y'all. That means it's trying to tie our hands to not produce our own fuel. and become more and more reliant than we already are.
In a quarter
on
mile
everybody
at the
else
traffic
is.
circle, take the 4th exit and stay on Rhode Island Avenue Northwest.
Did I do it? Did I do it? I finally did it. It's saying I gotta go around another circle. The Viceroy. Be the change you want to be. I am not going there tonight. I was going to, and I'm not feeling as good as I would like to. I ate chili the last 3 days in a row, and quite frankly, I should probably eat a salad. Nothing sacred, right? This is transparency at its best. But that's what I made. I made a giant pot of chili. Only 2.8 million people made 400,000 in 2019. Well, that's why they want to audit all the people who made less than that, because we're the majority. 90% of the country is like financially strapped. So let's definitely attack them. I understand that, Phil Golden Retriever, I do, but this bill is not the answer. This bill is absolutely not the answer. I would rather everybody hop off of here and go just start combing through that bill. And the summary isn't going to do it for you. Just start combing through it. It's going to take you a very long time to do it, but you will see that it is not in the people's best interest.
Exit the traffic circle onto Rhode Island Avenue Northwest.
Where? Oh, okay. Thank God I moved over. Okay. Oh,
Continue on Rhode Island Avenue Northwest for 3/4 of a mile.
At least my engine didn't cut out. Mary Wright. Oh no, what was that? Oh, that's my gimbal. Sometimes y'all say that I'm so peaceful and relaxing, but not today. We got a bill to beat, and I got to get out of this town and get out of this car. Day after day, I love it, y'all, and then all of a sudden it's just like, I gotta get out of the car. Well, if you don't think that 87,000 more IRS agents is bad, then I can't help you, Roxanne. If you don't think that double the amount of taxes that is already on methane and oil production domestically, if you think that that's not bad, then I don't know what to tell you. If you think that they've got a really good green bill in there included in it, then, and it's just squash, it's like over $340 billion worth of squash, then I don't know what to tell you. God bless you. And it's a legitimate question, that's fine, but it's like, I don't know, I've like repeated it so many times that it's just like, what are we missing here? I'm about to lose my skull, I think. Oh my goodness. I wouldn't be a very good teacher today, I don't think. There's other things that I'm an alright teacher on, but today I don't think so, not on this. This one, it's so urgent. It is so urgent. And then I just can't believe people like that come in here, like Wanda and the others, that just, how can they be so clueless? They're the ones that I guess want this to be a communistic country. They're the ones that think that socialism actually works. They're the ones that think that we live in a democracy, and it's just like, I don't know what to do with that. What's the statistics? Let me pull that one up. What's the statistic on how many times we pay for taxes on every single dollar that we earn?
In 1,000 feet, turn right onto Florida Avenue Northwest.
It's a beautiful day.
Take the next right onto Florida Avenue Northwest.
I can't think of anything more uncomfortable than riding on the back of a rice
Continue
rocket.
for 3/4 of a mile.
Oh, this is a good neighborhood we're riding through. Look at all these cool paintings. Lots of paintings on this side of the buildings here. Lots of cool graffiti. They got a new playground, that's good. Hello, third. I am trying to find my way out of the labyrinth of Washington, D.C. Yeah, it's a sneaky, to me it looks like a very sneaky way to arm a new agency for them, you know? It's the IRS has already been overstepping their boundaries for years. With, you know, it's been criminal. I'm not talking about our taxes, I'm talking about their actions. Right.
In 1,000 feet, use the left 3 lanes to turn left onto US 50 East, New York Avenue Northeast.
To me, this is like the longest drawn out, creepy, slick coup attempt to take over a country, you know? It's so sneaky, smoky evil to me. If you're gonna have a coup, let's see the enemy. Let's see it straight up, you know? To me, it's pretty straight up, though. Is somebody still trying to justify this bill? We hire more people to prepare for people retiring? Who does that? Who does? No, that's not what it is, Roxanne. That is not what it is. I did. I guess I made so much of it, you know, and it's like, those were my options. I think tonight it's going to be some of that broccoli.
Use
and,
the left 3 lanes to turn left onto US 50 East,
and,
New York
a
Avenue
sweet
Northeast.
potato. Some of that broccoli and a sweet potato and some bone broth. I think that'll do it. Oh my goodness. Oh. Why am I behind a truck when I know I'm going to get caught behind a light?
Continue on US 50 East for 4 miles.
Yeah, I think I have six more servings of it in the freezer already. It's a lot. I do that with chicken soup too. I'd feel better if it was chicken soup. I think I'll make that next week. I'm just like everybody else. This stuff, it's a lot. It feels overwhelming. There's just a lot of disbelief and angst and disgust and just, you know, it's we're gonna be due for a waterfall soon. Very soon. I almost went that direction today. That could very well be Franklin. I don't know. I hadn't heard about that until I joined the People's Convoy. This has been quite a conversation, though. It's gone on for quite a while. We are the majority. In this conversation, we are definitely the majority that know that this government is not looking out for our best interests. There's only been, what, 3, maybe 5? 3 definitely, maybe 5 total that disagree. Which they're allowed to, that's fine, but don't call me darling when you're being nasty. We are the majority. We can never think that we're not. They're trying to make us believe that we're not the majority. And I'm not talking about right or left. I'm talking about right and wrong. Roxanne said this government is looking out for us. You can feel that way if you want, but they're gonna be spoon feeding you too. Thank God the majority don't feel the way you do. They'll let you think you're being fed while you slowly starve to death. That's what it is. Yeah, I had beans and rice the first night. Then I turned it into chili and had chili and rice because that added the tomatoes. And then I had that for lunch today too. I still don't really understand what the U.S. Arboretum is. One day we're going to go in there and find out. Whoa, Gloria, are you able to delete... Thank you. I can't believe that person just got so gross on here. That was really nasty and uncalled for. Thanks, Gloria. You are amazing and awesome. I love you. Oh, that's it, Rebel Girl, right there. Y'all read what Rebel Girl wrote. It's good stuff. No, it was the person that wrote about the donkey, whatever. That's not right. Oh my gosh, I gotta get over. Oh my goodness, get out of my way. Oh my gosh. Move! Ah! Don't mess with me today! Oh! Jeez. They couldn't have pulled over a little better? Oh my gosh. That's scary. Sightseeing tour. That's interesting.
In a quarter mile, keep right to continue on US 50 East.
He liked Eisenhower too, Frank?
Keep right to continue on US 50 East.
Debbie says, if we don't stand up now,
continue on US 50 East for 24 miles.
They'll be telling us what to eat and when. They'll be feeding us yellow rice. Oh, which one is it? Which one is it? Yes, in addition to is the 87,000 IRS agents. In addition to, not in replacement of. Absolutely, thank you. Gloria just posted the number again to the Capital call center, call line. Oh. Call Capital switchboard, and you just call and you give your zip code, and they put you through to, and you want House of Representatives in DC, office in DC. It'll put you through to there, and you let them know if you feel that way. Of course, I'm not telling anybody what to do or say, but vote no on the Inflation Reduction Act, and you want an answer back. You want a reply. Let them know you want a reply. You can just say it as simple as that. Then they'll ask you for your information. Go ahead and give it to them. They already have it. Anyway, and I mean, that's your representative's office. That is your representative's intern that you're talking to. Be kind to them. Excuse me, but let them know You want your representative to vote no on the Inflation Reduction Act. And you would like a reply. It is that simple. It takes just a couple minutes, y'all. Oh my goodness, who wrote that? That is false information. If you make less than $400,000, you can probably count on getting audited if they get this bill passed. Get your facts straight or you're getting deleted. Thank you. If you make less than $400,000, you are the target of those extra IRS agents if this bill passes. It is a gross overreach of power. It is overstepping of government, federal government. It is an attempt to control the people. I can't imagine why anybody would want this. I can't imagine why anybody couldn't see it or anybody would like this. If you like this, then you want to live in a communist, socialist, fascist country. And that is not going to be here, not as long as I can help it. I haven't driven my car into the ground for the last 5.5 months. Maxed out my credit card, spent every last dime I've had. Not picked up any new clients for over 5 months. Exhausting myself. Sleeping in my car all the way to California and back in Hagerstown and at Bunker Hill to have my country go down the toilet. I've done it because I can still do something about it. You can too. Oh, that's awesome. Yes, who emailed their sheriff? Good for you. Good for you, Cheryl. Y'all read Cheryl's chat. That's awesome. There you go, Terp. Hi, honey. Can he meet this weekend? Oh, Nina Rice, you could talk to Gloria about that. She did some pork the other day. There you go, Will Roll. It's good to know. Exactly, Rebel Girl. Amen, Boo 63. Hey, Golden Mom. Pretty much, Chris. Yep. Anybody who believes the government at this point has been sleeping under a rock. They call this a regime for a reason. My new favorite place to watch news on TV is TBN. Trinity Trinity something network, TBN, has a new news show that is really terrific. They're able to say it like it is. They don't put a bunch of filler in it. They don't hype it up. It's really, really good. Hi, Linda. Gloria, God bless you. You are really working hard on this chat today. Thank you so much. You always do. God bless you. Trinity Broadcast Network. Thank you, Gloria. They have a new news show that is really, really good. Jack, what are you trying to do? I mean, what are you trying to say there? I'm not understanding. Colleen, call the, because you got to reach them in the, reach your representative that's in DC at the DC office. You got to call the Capitol switchboard number, which Gloria just put up again. If you go back just a little bit in the chat, it's the 202-224-3121 phone number. Don't call their local office near you. Call the their office in DC, and you get there through the Capitol switchboard, 202-224-3121, and it'll prompt you to put in your zip code, which will send you to, you want your House of Representatives, not the Senate, the House of Representatives. You want your representative, not your senator. And then when you get their intern on the phone, which may be in the morning, you know, try to do it before 10 o'clock a.m. if you can, if you want to. They do go in for to begin debates at 10 a.m. on Capitol Hill. They've all been called back in after they were off on recess. They've all, Nancy Pelosi had called them all back to D.C. because she's trying to push this thing through. It was already out for the next month, and she called them all back. What does that tell you? Nancy Pelosi wants this bill passed. What does that tell you? It doesn't even matter what's in it. It's wrong. That's what it tells me. And you say to your representative, I want my representative to vote no on the Inflation Reduction Act, if that is what your wish is. No on the Inflation Reduction Act, and I would like a reply. That's for everybody. I know some of y'all knew that. Hey, Marlene. Actually, we were just down in D.C. We visited the movie set on the last day of its filming for Rustin, which is the civil rights movie. And that was fun to see movie set. It had been since 1970. Let's see. 78, summer of 1978, since I had been on a movie set. So that was kind of cool to be there. And to see that, and then we walked around just a little bit, and then we took a couple hours to try to get out of the city. So actually we're heading back to Annapolis now. Amen, Cheryl. That does definitely seems to be the case, doesn't it? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, Turp. I'm just kind of worn out today. That happens sometimes, you know? I knew it was a possibility before I left out, but I wanted to get in DC for a little while. Actually know the difference between the House of Representatives and the Senate. Absolutely, Colleen, and please forgive me for my general statements. It's like, you know, I want to reach it to everybody. You know, I've been repeating myself a lot, so please forgive me. I do realize that a lot of people know how this thing works. Many people have been confused on the point that it's actually the House of Representatives that we want to call right now, because it did pass the Senate on the 6th of August. And so, you know, then why a lot of people feel like it's going backwards to go to the House of Representatives, but they can go either way sometimes. Awesome, Gloria. I'm going to be ending this soon, honey, so I can't thank you enough for all your hard work. God bless you. And enjoy your evening, and pet the puppy for me. Gosh, Golden Mom, you too. Have a blessed evening. I hope we get to blow up psychedelic light up balloons again soon. Sounded like a call center. Yeah, it is. But then it puts you through to your office, and if somebody's there, they usually an internal answer. C10. Yep, Harris, yep, she broke the tie. In favor of the bill, of course, because she's another one of them. Regime member. Good to be a regime member. Oh.